Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am the one and only T.Rex, and I want to thank everybody that gave me feedback on my last video, well, the first video of this channel. I was really nervous. It was my first one on this life journey that I'm on, and I want to thank all of you. You know who you are, so if you're watching again, welcome back. Today, I want to talk about some of my personal fears and things that I go through, and if you guys can relate, then stick around. And I'm going to be reviewing a nice little device that helps me in everyday things, and if this is something that intrigues you, then you can look for it at your local store. I purchased it at Walmart, but before we get into that, I want to show off this wonderful scarf. It has My Little Pony, and on the other side it has panda bears. And this was made by one of my furry friends by the name of Opal. I will link her information in the description below. But she makes these by hand, and she'll even put your name on it. See, the T.Rex. And they are very lovely, very durable, and not that expensive at all. So I really like to support small businesses, especially within the furry fandom. So if you're interested in one of these custom scarves, she has a lot of different patterns that you can choose from, and colors of stitching for your name and stuff like that. So go and give her lots of love and tell her T.Rex sent you. Today, I want to talk about a lot of the reasons why I don't like showing off my face. I didn't like letting myself be known. A lot of the reason why I really got into the furry fandom was the fact that I could cover myself in a character that came from my heart and my mind and bring that character to life. And for a while, it was amazing. And I met a lot of new people. I made a lot of fans with the characters such as Ziggy Furley and Al Cabone. I also have another character, which is their little sister, Calpurnia Cabone. But after a few years, I started getting depressed because I wanted people to know who I was, but I didn't know how to overcome showing them who I was. And a lot of that comes from a skin condition that I have, where it's, I think it's pronounced dermatitis. It's where your skin breaks out in blotches of scaly, flaky, red, irritated patches, and I break out very badly, and like underneath my eyes and on my forehead. You can see redness because I'm not wearing any makeup, any foundation, anything like that, but I have it here and here and here, and it comes down here, and it also breaks out on my neck. It breaks out a lot on my chest and stuff, and it's embarrassing. And I was made fun of a lot when I was younger for it. But there is, and also on my arms, which I'm going to get to in a minute, my face and my neck and my arms and chest, it would really break out and bleed when I had to shave. And that is our discussion for today. Making shaving a lot more easier, less painful if you have what I have, because dermatitis can come in many different intensities. It's not the same for everybody. I break out on in intense heat if it's really warm, and also when I'm in direct sunlight, it just burns like I'm like a vampire or something. I can't stay in the heat for very long. My skin does not tan. I have to wear a lot of sunblock, or I go out in fully clothed. Even in 90-degree weather, I'm wearing long sleeves, and I have to wear thin fabric so I don't overheat, or I just really don't like being out. It really bugs me because I like portraying my characters. I like going to conventions and meeting people, but I'm afraid to come out of my fursuit because I know when the outbreak is happening, and it's when it starts burning and it's hurting and I have to go to the Headless Lounge. And I'm even afraid to take my fursuit off sometimes in the Headless Lounge because if people look at me, it's like, oh man, you know. So I have a device here that is a heaven sent. Again, I'm not sponsored by anybody yet. But this device is called Solo, and it's from Microtouch. It costed me around $15 or $20 at Walmart in the bargain aisle, and there's a very smooth metallic surface, and there's no like razor blades. There's no sharp edges, so you know I can't get pricked or poked. And I also have a big phobia of needles and razors and sharp things due to things in my past, which I'll probably make a video on that later on when I'm more comfortable speaking about that. But it does not require any shaving cream or shaving butters or anything like that. You charge it up and you turn it on. It has a light that you can shows, and it's very, very, very useful. Now, I've been lazy, and I have not shaved my arms in a while, and I figured that I would show this product off to you and give you or show you what it can do. It's pointless to give a review for it because I already used it and I love it. But I can show you what it does, and you guys can let me know. Okay? So all you do is turn it on, and as you can see right there, just with what I did there, perfect. Smooth, as if you were shaving with, you know, an actual razor and stuff, and there's no pain. You don't have to worry about cutting yourself like you're in a hurry. Just no 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 no, and it doesn't irritate my skin at all. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't cut, and I can be rough or I can be really gentle, and I'll show you the outcome right here. Perfect. Showing off my freckles, which I can't stand either. My family, I'm mixed with an interesting bloodline. My family is part I think Irish, my dad's side, and my mother's side is Indian and Italian. And I was blessed with the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful hairstyle of an afro. Um, I kind of took care of that. Heck, I'll show you what I looked like when I was a kid. Okay, only for you guys. This is the first. This is the first time I've ever shown off this picture to public and stuff. So I'll be right back. Hold on 1 minute. So this picture is very dear to my heart. I lost my mother 6 years ago to a fight with cancer, and she was the world to me. But I keep all of her photos and stuff, and talk to her a lot. But this picture here was me when I was a child, and as you can see, evidence. I had an afro, and my mom had wonderful long hair like mine now. But that was a thing that really bothered me with dysphoric wise, being made fun of, being called very, very mean names, like dirty blood, albino, N-word. People would pull my hair, saying that it was a wig, and then they would pull my hair out in their hand, and the bus drivers or the teachers, they did nothing about it. I actually got suspended for fighting back, and the person that attacked me got nothing. So, wonderful. But as you can see, perfect shaven compared to my other arm, which is all hairy. No hair. So now you see the effect, which I don't want to go lopsided. We're going to get the other. But back to my story. My mom's side, I had the afro, but I had black hair. And my dad's side, which theirs was Irish, they had afros, all my cousins, but it was red. So in the photo, family photo, which I don't know where that one is right now, you had all my cousins, which I have about, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 or 11 cousins, all of them red hair. And I'm the one little kid with a black afro in the whole mix. So it was, I laugh at it now, but a lot of the memories of my childhood was not very pleasant, which led to very bad decisions on my part later on. Now, as you can tell, the sound of the razor is getting low, which that is about the one thing that I don't like about this. That the battery really doesn't hold a charge for very long, so when you're, but with the time that you have, you can, booyah, perfectly clean arms. No problems. Let me get this right here. But it only takes about 15 minutes to charge. Has a wall port that comes with it, and as you can see, it really does the trick. No shaving, no messy shaving cream, no sharp razors, no razor burns, no cuts. And I love it. It works on arms, works on legs. It makes my legs feel amazing. And my chest area. But that is that. It is called Solo. And I just wanted to share that with you today. If it interests you, if this video helped you at all, let me know. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, some people like razors and shaving cream and stuff like that. Not dogging any other type of method of shaving, but I just wanted to show you this one, which, as you can see, it works. But that's all I got for you today. Thanks for coming and spending this time with me. And until next video, I am T.Rex, and I'll eat you later.